Rare bird alert. Rare bird right here, available for immediate delivery worldwide. Rare bird, cactus power. If you know, you know. If you don't, let me tell you all about it. 1990, Jerry Franklin Southwest predate. There's no date on the pin, but thankfully we've got the letter of authenticity signed by Miss Lori Franklin. Right there, completed in 1990. This is Central American Cocobolo on the nose piece. In other words, the forearm of the Q, inlaid with 6 points of Cocobolo bordered in white and orange veneers. It has an Irish linen wrap. The base also, or the butt sleeve of the Q, bottom of the Q, is Cocobolo as well, complemented with a Cocobolo butt cap. This has the brown linen phenolic and the Cocobolo with a 6-slot white, orange, and white design. In the words of Lori Franklin at Southwest Q's. So 1990. This is what I like to call an old barn find right here. That's what we call it in the car business. An old barn find. Doesn't get much better than this. It's in very good condition. There are no dents. There are no dings. You can see on the nose piece as well. No dents, no dings. The shafts do show some play, of course. The shafts are going to come in at 3.4 ounce and 3.2 ounce both, about 12.6. So about 12.6 on the shafts. I have not cleaned them. I have not touched them. We're going to leave those just the way that they are. These are getting really, really, really hard to get. I have had the pleasure of owning and collecting some of Jerry Franklin's work. In my humble opinion, they are definitely some of the best of the best of the best when it comes to the playability. There is a very good reason why people wait for an extremely, extremely long time to get a Southwest Q. I love the Franklins. I think these are an extremely good investment, especially when you can get into a Franklin like this for under $10,000. The market has continually gone up on them, and they have proven time and time and time again in the Q industry to be worthy of investment. All that aside, they play so good. If you know, you know. If you don't, you need to try this Q. I'm going to show you. This is one of the straightest ones that I've seen. So many people know, or you've heard the terminology, the Southwest roll, right? What's that mean? It means typically when you roll a Q, you don't want any movement at the nose, right? Southwest has I believe they refer to it as the compound parabolic taper. I've heard different terminology, but in any event, a lot of them, you'll roll it and it'll be going boop, 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 boop. Most Qs, if you get one doing that, you're going to go, I'm going to send it back. Southwest, it is appropriate because it's the Southwest roll. It's just in the taper. This one is, you got barely any movement at the nose of this one. This is one of the straightest ones I've seen. You can see a little tiny bit of movement, no wobbling. And then the back of the Q rolls nice and straight as well. So for this being as old as it is, for a 1990, I don't think you will find much nicer. And again, for under $10,000, not only is this a safe investment, this is a great addition to your collection. No matter what your collection is right now, you can always make room for a Franklin Southwest. So there you go, 1990 Franklin Southwest. The butt weight is 16 ounces, by the way. So if you like that heavier butt, and you want to play with one of the finest billiards instruments on the face of the earth, you need to get a hold of me real fast because these don't last very long. And like this one, when people get them, they seem to hide them in a cave somewhere or in a tunnel. They don't come back up for sale. Jerry Franklin, 1990 pre-date. Available at crossroadcues.com. We've got financing. Yes, we have financing for cues. Even this one right here. You need to check us out at crossroadcues.com. Share this video out if you care. Thank you so much for all of your support. We always like to say if you buy a cue from us, we ship lightning fast. Check us out. You can Google us. If you haven't bought before, we have an impeccable Teflon reputation. We love what we do. We do what we love. And we would love to get this into the hands of a collector or a player that will really, truly appreciate it for what it is. Thank you again. Crossroad Cues.